Alright, so before we go into the cafeteria, there's some things and rooms that we should show you first. On to our right, we're going to go near the band and orchestra room, back here. And if you go down here, you're going to run into the auditorium backstage. We keep going, and you're going to have your art classrooms. Well, just kidding, there's a course room right here. And then a little further, you're going to have your art classrooms back there with Mrs. Fornadell. And the cafeteria is over here to our right, and this is where our main entrance to the cafeteria is going to be.
Okay, so when you get into the cafeteria, there are lots of options. So you'll pick your main thing from over here, and then you can get like a fruit or a vegetable and some other stuff here and get your drink. And then come check out over here with our lunch lady. You'll take your ID card and you'll scan it somewhere. Beep, scan.
Have a good day. You're good to
Thank
go.
you. Have a good day. And then go pick your table.
So once you're dismissed from your tables, or however we're gonna set that up, still up in the air, you throw away your trash in the trash cans that will be there, and then you exit. So then, this is the tech ed room with good old Mr. Shear. So if you ever have a tech ed class, like woodworking or anything like that, go in there and listen to everything he says. And then, this is the entrance to the women's locker room, which is usually closed. And then, bathrooms. So when you're in the lunch cafeteria area, you have to use these bathrooms, women's, men's. Sign out and you'll be able to go to the bathroom. This is the pool office, won't really need that. And then this is our fitness room. You'll go in there during your gym time, hopefully gotta be social distanced, and wipe off your equipment all the time. Here's a water fountain that does not work because we don't do that anymore. Bring a water bottle to school. Here's the pool balcony, so if you ever go to watch a swim meet, maybe, if that is allowed ever again, you can use this to go and cheer on Suburban. Photography room with Mrs. Furjanic. If you take that, it's pretty self-explanatory. Here you go. Another pool balcony. Facts class. So this is Mrs. Brown and Miss Feltenberger's room. This is the kitchen area, and the door next to it is the more classroomy area. So child development, cooking, literally all your facts courses, you're gonna be with these two lovely ladies. So you'll have a blast. Here's the pool entrance, which is it's really pretty right now, isn't it? We'll work on that later.
Yeah, that's pretty.
This is the boys' locker room exit, not entrance. This is another entrance to the facts class, Mrs. Brown's room. We have good old Mrs. Herr. This is going to be your health classroom, which most freshmen will have, or people entering the building. You come in here, learn all about the good stuff. And then if you do a sport, this is our trainer, Joe. This is his room, so if you ever get slapped around, injured, you go there. And now this is the breezeway. So this year we do One Direction, so you can go to the English wing or the science wing.
So we're coming in from lunch, and you walk into the science wing. You have one teacher over here, and as we keep walking around, you have some teachers on the side over here. Mr. Whiteley's all the way back in that corner. He's the student council instructor. We have our bio classes over here. And as we keep walking across, we will run into some more teachers. Mr. Fisher's over here. And on our left-hand side, as we get closer to it, you'll see our lab station. where chemistry, anatomy, bio, do all the types of labs. So here's the lab station. I know it's kind of dark right now, but bear with us. We have another chemistry classroom over here. And as we keep moving, we have one of the longest serving teachers here, Mr. Anderson. And then when we get past Mr. Anderson's room, you'll see two more classrooms over here and the exit to get into the parking lot. But right now, exit to the parking lot over here. But right now, we're going to take a little detour, and I'm going to loop you back around because there are some important things on this side as well. So, as I said before, biology classes over here, and past them are the boys and girls restroom, the science wing. And then we'll see over here, this is where study hall will be held. What will end up happening, very similar to lunch, is that when you get into study hall, you're gonna have to scan your student ID to make sure that your attendance is collected. So as we exit the study hall room, you'll notice the planetarium to my right here, and when you will use the planetarium when you take Mr. Wetley's astronomy class. And then you go through these doors, and you'll have the staircase going up to the math wing, and then you'll have the English wing right here.
Okay, so in this hallway is all of your English classes. It's pretty easy. This is the English wing. There's a couple things in here that you're gonna want to know about. No water fountain. English classes. And then this is where you'll come out from the breezeway. So if you're gonna use that breezeway over there, this is where you're gonna come out. To get into the English hallway. And then right here are the bathrooms. So these are the ones you'll use if you're in an English class. This is our TV studio, and then over here is the guidance office. You'll find all your guidance counselors.
So this is the entrance into the gym / boys locker room. You'll come in here and then bear left, and then there'll be a doorway going into the boys locker room. From the boys locker room, there's an exit into the breezeway, where if you take a right, you'll run into Trainer Joe's office. And then when you come in here, there's a nice little door to our right, and that is a way of getting into the gym.
Ooh.
Ah.
And now we're approaching the front lobby, which has a lot of different things. So there's the gym on the left. And you'll go there for gym class, obviously. And then we have the front lobby here. There's staircases that go upstairs. Boys' bathroom and girls' bathroom are on the opposite sides. And then this is where you're going to come in if you're dropped off or if you just come through the main entrance. And then this is the entrance to the auditorium. And then just past me, a girls' bathroom. And then we're gonna come up on the main office, which is where you're going to come through if you arrive anytime past the normal time to get to school. So you're gonna wanna make sure you also sign in once you get in, and these ladies will be here to help you out. And now we're coming up on the computer science / business wing. So you have some computer labs to your left. A water fountain that we'll also probably not be able to use. This is another computer lab. And then from here on, you have the nurses to your left, or to your right. And so you go there when you're not feeling well or anything. And then you have some business classes. Here's where you'll also find the TLC, which is where you go if you need additional learning support. You go there after school or before school. During study hall, yeah. So during study hall or after school, you can make up tests there if you miss a day in class. And then we have some special ed classes in the bathrooms, which are here. And then once you get to the end of this hallway, you'll see staircases, and this is going to be the direction that you're going to want to go upstairs to the foreign language wing. So this is the history wing. So this is where you're gonna take your American cultures, the AP, government and politics, global studies, all of those fun things that are history bound. So we got plenty of teachers. Dr. Rumbaugh, he's a good freshman teacher. We've got plenty of teachers. And then this is the stairwell. That is a stairwell. And then we have Mr. Good, we have bathrooms because everyone needs that sometime in their day. Mr. Mount, Mrs. Lawrence, angel of a woman. And then this is Miss Groft. And then now we reach the foreign language department. So this is Senora Benz. She teaches Spanish, obviously. Water fountain that is not going to be in use. Bring a water bottle. Another Spanish class. German. Spanish. Closet. And now this is another stairwell. Now we have Miss King, who is our awesome social worker. And then if you ever do anything theater-wise or tech, this is the control room for above the auditorium. It's very cool up there if you ever get the chance. Definitely take it. Bump, bump, bump. We got some cool books, and then this is our wonderful library.
Welcome to the library. All right, so the first thing you'll do when you come to the library is you're gonna wanna sign in, especially if you're here for study hall. So you'll take your ID and you'll swipe it. Over here's the printer, it's Find Me Printing. That's a really exciting thing. You just come over, you'll send stuff to the Find Me printer, you'll beep boop bop boop your PIN number in there, and then it brings up all the jobs you've sent to your printer and you just shoot them out. And then over here are the books for your reading purposes. And Over there's the Link Crew classroom. So that's where your Link Crew leaders are learning how to be a Link Crew leader. And then there's desks here. That's where you're gonna sit if you're here for study hall. Social distance probably. And more books. And then if you find a book that you want to check out, you'll bring it over here. And then the two lovely librarians will be over here, at least one of them will, and you'll give them your book or however they do it this year. You might need your card again. So just wait for more details on how to check out a book because you're gonna need to at some point.
So then this is Miss Cunningham's room, which is an English teacher, and then it's also Madame Stark's room, so it's the French room as well. A little confusing, but you'll get used to it if you have one of those teachers. Miss Martin, she helps with certain classes. Mr. Jansen, math. Now we are reaching the math wing. This has some of the greatest teachers you will ever meet. May I just add? To Mr. Temple. Miss Cunningham, that's her official room. You don't really teach in there though. Miss Cates. The wonderful Mr. Wagner. These are some bathrooms if you know you gotta go. This is the stairwell. It goes down to the English wing and then it also connects with the outside courtyard, the one we went through when we did the back hallway. Mr. Rotolo, Mr. Gable, Miss Fiorentino, also known as Miss F if you have her. Miss Connolly, and then these are the stairs to go down into the English wing.